Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please remember to take what resonates and toss the rest. Okay. Alright. So, a little frustration in the air right now. Especially for my water signs. Because we already know what's coming. We're not fighting the change. We're not fighting it, because we know the science backed here of us moving on to calmer waters is an illusion. Being left out in the cold is an illusion, no matter how strong it is. It's like don't fight it, and we're not fighting it. We're not giving in to the illusion, because we are the dragon queens, bitches. Like I said, I'm a little irritated because this guy keeps showing up. Alright? Capricornian energy, it is a manipulator. The challenge here is to get around that. To change that. The judgment is here. Sagittarius, Scorpio energy. So, three major arcana: Judgment, the High Priestess, and the Devil. These are old patterns, old people, everything's changing, and the science speaks of that. You will overcome this because things are changing. This is somebody who wants the limelight, or is in the limelight, who is completely obsessed with your High Priestess energy. You calling them out on everything, and they don't like it. They don't like it because you saying, I see you. You know, this could be a third party, yeah, some kind of schmoozer. So, this is some kind of love bomber. I feel like they're going to show up in a place that you're going to be at. So, you might already want to have your inner dialogue ready for this. Alright? So, this is somebody who thinks they all that and then some. Okay? They're looking into your creativity. They're looking in things. They're doing something. But be careful. Don't let them offer you a drink. Say, I got my own drink, thank you, and I don't need it. Because this is the seducer. Alright, in this deck. It could be a rock star. I mean, I don't know. You know, I don't know who this person is. All I know is they're used to having everybody wants them. And you might even be hiding from them. It's like, oh, wait a minute. They just came to the door. I got to duck out the back. You pulling a Cinderella. Seven of Cups. You know they're a flying monkey. Your strength, this is the factor affecting the situation. To move on is much stronger than anything this person's got to say. I feel like they might even be like trying to disrupt everything in your life because they love you. But there is new love coming if you're open to it. Like I said, I feel like there's a third party or something here trying to seduce you and strong arm you into loving them, even if you don't know them like that. And we don't operate that way. And Scorpio, you're the same as Pisces in that aspect. That's why the High Priestess is here. Is because you got to get to know somebody. And even if you've investigated them and looked into everything that they've done, they still don't know you as a person. They still don't know you personally. You still don't know them personally. And I feel like whoever this person is, they definitely trying to figure out what you're going to do next. And maybe you're not hiding that. You got nothing to hide. But they gonna try. They gonna try it in the immediate future. Just saying, you know. He said you might be slipping out the back door. Step out the back, Jack. Make another plan, Stan. Don't need a decoy, Roy. And I don't need your burdens. Like I said, this person's going to try to overburden you with some sort of seduction energy that's very illusory. They're going to try to get you drunk. This could be a New Year's thing. This could be a Christmas thing. I don't know. It could be a Cancer, Capricorn, Pisces. It could be any of the signs that I have stated. Like I said, I don't know who this person is. But justice shall be had. One way or the other. This frustrates the hell out of me. These readings are frustrating me because they want power and dominance over your life. Because they're greedy as hell. You're sitting in your power, and that is your justice. And I think you're expressing that very, very clearly. This person is going to travel towards you. Like I said, they could show up at a place that you're at. They know you're going to be at. If you're single. If you're not single. Even if you're not single, I feel like this person is like a third party. They're just trying to interfere with your life. One way or another. Make something sound way better than it is. But you see the manipulation. Like I said, on the High Priestess, we have the Five of Swords and the Magician. And it's all because of the Ten of Pentacles. Because something that you're receiving very justified, in a very justified way. They're rushing right in to try to stop that. Because they want you to be codependent on them. Yeah, no. Scorpio done surpassed this false, fake ass bullshit. Like I said, money is not the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. And some people will do anything to try to interfere. Got the Lovers and the Page of Cups here. And you like when pigs fly. And there's the piggy flying. I don't care about your apology. I don't care. I don't know who you are, what you want, but get out my energy. I'm tired of these illusions. Sky is opening up. Ophiuchus, the 13th constellation, is being seen as Venus is hiding, and see, that's what I'm saying. They trying to hide this, but they can't, because you already see them. You've already learned to love yourself just as you are. Queen of Cups. Like I said, whoever this third party is, they're in competition with you, whether you know it or not. But that fixing to change. They're gonna have to answer for the things that they're doing. Ten of Wands, Page of Wands, or Knight of Wands. This is a player baconator. Wants you. It could be an Aries. This is somebody who wants you so bogged down that you make a split decision here that's gonna affect your trajectory, which is the Ten of Pentacles. I do not feel like you will take a leap of faith in the direction of the Five of Wands. You don't want that. You don't have to compete for nothing when pigs fly. But why? Why don't you want me? I'm so confused. You're damn right, Skippy. You confused about that Five of Wands. and that seduction energy. And the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, is just sitting there going, I know where I am, I know who I am, I know what I want. They're upset because of that, but let them be upset. Debauchery. Try and get you drunk. They're going to try to get you drunk. So just know that. They're going to try to make you act out of character. Try to get you to get mad. And I can't say that I ain't mad because... And I'm not mad. It's just frustrating. Because this energy needs to just get off the... Get off. Get off. It's like... Three of Wands in reverse. Sagittarius. This person could be a Sagittarius. This is the Knight of Cups. So, Temperance energy. Trying to catch a fallen star. It's like trying to catch a fallen star. There's no more waiting. It's time to be fair. It's time to be fair to you. Queen of Pentacles and Virgo energy with the Hermit. Whatever's hiding is going to have to come out in the open one way or another. But I feel like they want to control the narrative. They want to control the situation. Because this is going to come out in the open anyway. They have to be fair to you. Their judgment is upon them. And they know it. Could be a Taurus. Or somebody who is definitely overburdened by the love they feel for you. Because the truth is being known and this cycle is closing. And I feel like everyone else that's surrounding them is seeing the real. They're seeing who is the one who is truly obsessed here. The one who can't get your name out their mouth. You done set this on fire and left it out. You done changed the paradigm. You done changed. If you had any inclination of dealing with this person in the past, you do not want to deal with them anymore. Whether they be friend or family or whatever, you just, when pigs fly. That's what you changed your mind. You changed your mind. You changed your life from the Seven of Cups to the Six of Pentacles. And you ain't going back. You ain't going back to the old you, where you were willing not to see everything that was in the picture. You know what the truth is here with that Ace of Swords. And this fell out on my foot. And it fell out backwards. This person has no choice but to accept those 10 wands that they tried to put upon you. Sagittarius energy. They can be obsessed. They can be obsessed with you all they want. I just don't think you're going to pay them no mind. Because you balanced. You balanced in your decisions, in your beliefs. And what you know the Ace of Pentacles, or the Ace of Cups looks like. You see the angel on the top of this cup? You know what that looks like, High Priestess. I know that's Pisces, and they are stalking you. They are doing something online here. Try to make you fall for, like I said, they may show up at some place you're at if you're out and say, hey, can I buy you a drink? Uh-oh. They're getting left out in the cold. It's the King of Wands because of your truth. So, with the Five of Pentacles on the Justice card, they earned this. They earned this because of the truth be told. The truth be seen. It is being seen by all of their friends, their family, everybody. Ace of Swords. You can't argue with that. Like I said, but final outcome here, this person will be found wanting. And you'll wait as long as it takes for your wishes to come true. And that is the justice in this situation. Libra energy, 10 of Cups. You left this person behind a long time ago. They don't think you have. They think they got another shot. Only if you let them. But I don't think you're going to let them. I think you already know what they're up to. And that's the justice in the situation. You already know. You already know that it's just a big old show and there ain't nothing they can offer you that you don't already have. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it, hater. They enjoying the gossip. And I feel like their friends are enjoying the gossip too. Because ish is about to go down. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear that they can't have you, that you don't want anything to do with it. With it, with them, with whatever this is. But you don't want to hear about their hate either. You don't want to hear. They hate love you. They love hate you. That's a them problem. Because they know ish is about to go down. They don't want to. They want to act like this even exists. They want to act like, oh well, it's just water under the bridge. Well, no, it isn't, because you're still in the Five of Wands, stupid. Scorpio's like so over that. They're not waiting for anything to be made fair. They're going after what they want, all by themselves if they have to. Independent, firm, lead, and what does that say? Initiative. Taking the initiative to go towards the sunset. There's somebody here backing you up. It's a lost loved one, memories, elder, and night falls. Something, like I said, this is trash you threw out a long time ago. And we got curiosity, imagination, try. Just like I said, they're gonna try. Okay, so they're gonna try to reflect onto you. Your suspicions are correct that there's nothing to be gained by this. It's an empty room. And they are empty. And I feel like they're hitting rock bottom. And that's why they're coming towards you. Because they got nowhere else to go. Poor Tang Tang. Where I feel like you ain't waiting on nothing. Celebrate good times. Come on. Like I said, drink. This could be New Year's Eve. Somebody's trying to get you to... Boom, boom in the room. This person is so obsessed with your sensuality. You just go, shh, hold that pot. I gotta go. I'm gonna get you a dragon card, and that's gonna be your reading. I do feel like you will be celebrating in the immediate future. This person will be left out in the cold. Because no matter what they try, it isn't going to work. You got syphilis for your confidence. Yeah. This person has no confidence left because because you don't want them. And they probably earned it. I'm just saying, Scorpio, you're the type person that you give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but once they do you wrong, and you cut them off. They ain't gonna have another shot. Especially if you're already involved with somebody else, which you might be. 122. You have bigger fish to fry with your claws and your tail. this a guardian dragon? I think it is. Yep. The guardian of your own life. Not allowing certain energies to penetrate your aura. They need to get it. They need to get a clue or a few clues or something here and figure it out and leave you alone. It's time. Like I said, 5 of Pentacles is the final outcome for this person. So, bye. Bye. Done lit that on fire and left it in behind us. But like I said, they gonna give it one last shot. Good luck, Skippy. That's all I got to say. Because I feel like justice is gonna leave you just where you need to be. Oh, come on. There it is. Alright. So this dragon says, it is your journeys, and all your journeys, and yours alone. Acephalus was the ancient Greek god of medicine, the son of Apollo. Upon meeting him for the first time, his opening words were, "Your modern image of the Caduceus is incorrect." He was a healer of great repute in Greek mythology, and this dragon in particular reminds us that inside us too resides great healers. His particular affinity lies with the practitioners who use healing plants, herbalism, homeopathy, and essential oils and flower essences. Add to this his rather shamanic energy and his affinity with snakes, he is a powerful ally. Fucus 13th. Hello. Acephalus is the dragon of healer and the shaman. His wisdom is boundless. If he has flown into your reading today, know that you have his abundant knowledge at your side. Continuing with his practical help for your physical life, he asks if you need support of a professional with knowledge or of healing plants. Or is it time for you to undertake training in one of these areas mentioned above, or indeed shamanism? Alongside his ability to support those working with plant energies, he is also a powerful ally when we are ready for the next phase of our transformational journey of life. His presence in your cards today reminds that together you can create the immense combination of transmutation and transformation. Deep within you, know that you can and will succeed. He had this to say, "You are on the cusp of transformation, so allow me to guide you forward along with the winding road. Remember, hold on to what you know to be true, for it is your journey and yours alone. Life never stands still, and it is forever changing and evolving. Together we can transmute that which binds you, accepting that your journey on earth is about life, death, and rebirth, as you transform and grow personally and spiritually." Now, if that ain't a scorpionic card, I don't know what is. So, this person doesn't want to hear it. Tough. This is going to involve some tough love here. Even if you care about this person. You know, like I said, I feel like they're going to show up out of nowhere and get you to change your trajectory of whatever your destiny is going towards, which is that transformation, transmutation, that unconditional love and change. That is the one thing that is always certain, is change. And I think you're celebrating that change. You're not reveling in old energies anymore, but this person, I feel like they're hitting rock bottom because You know, they think that this is gonna change everything. Because they think you're just a schmexual sign. Yeah. I don't think you have anything to say to this person. I think you're gonna be slipping out the back, Jack. Making new plans, Dan. Don't need a decoy, Roy. I'm just saying, you know. Your confidence speaks for itself. And can't nobody mess with that. Alright? Those are your messages, my baby dragons. Please remember to press that like button, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.